Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you when you're watching this. So, I have the Volvo back. Oh yeah, I have the Volvo back. It's so good to have it back. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm playing some music in the background. It's not copyrighted music, it's actually free to use music. But about the car, the Volvo. As I said, I changed the battery. And not only that, I think I said in the last video that we actually... the car was actually sent for... my father took the car to go to the annual checkup, you know, do a control on it, control that it's road safety every once a year. Yeah, every year you go and do the checkup, at least on a car that you are supposed to pay taxes on. When the car is a veteran, or that is approximately, I think it's 30 years. Yeah, when a car is 30 years old, it is getting a so-called veteran stamp on it, basically a veteran title, which means you only need to do a control. This annual control is not anymore annual, if I do remember right. I think it's actually every second year, once it is a veteran car. I'm not sure about that actually. I think it's every 2 years, every second year. Let's take down the music a little bit. So this car went through the check, apparently, because otherwise I wouldn't be driving it, obviously. And yes, I've been driving down this road before. It's not a new place for you. I think I actually did drive this road last week, or was it the week before that? No, it must have been last week, I think. But anyhow, the car went through, obviously. And me and my father, both of us, were like, the car is never gonna go through without a bunch of red flags on it, you know, saying it's not road safe, you're not allowed to drive this car on the public road or whatnot, not before you fix all of these things, all these issues you have with the car. You need to fix everything before you are allowed to drive this on public road. Okay. But here's the funny part. The car went through more or less with a blank paper. Nothing on it. Well, there is one thing, and it's only a good to know thing. And it's... I don't know what the translation word is. I didn't actually check it up before I actually started this video recording. But the thing is, it is for the steering. Yes, it is actually about the steering. And apparently there is, you know, they're old, you know, we need to replace them. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I don't think it's that much actually. Holy crap, I have a bunch of cars behind me and I'm driving like almost 80 according to my my speedometer on this road, and I think it is, well, thing is, I'm driving roughly 70 kilometers an hour if I had a GPS mounted up, because I know the speed on this car so good, so I can actually drive just below 80 on the speedometer, and I would know that I'm driving actually around 73 kilometers an hour. And normally on this road, a lot of people are passing by, speeding up and going nuts, but no, I have a lot of cars behind me just cruising basically in the same speed as me, obviously. But yeah, as I said, blank paper, that is always good. Once you're done at this check of the vehicle, it's always good to leave with a blank paper. And I'm so freaking surprised they didn't find anything else than that little good to know thing. I'm really surprised they didn't find anything else. And my father actually called me right when he was done and he was leaving the workshop where they are making the controls, testing the vehicle, and he said, well, yeah, we have a problem with the car. Okay, well then tell me whatever the problem is. Yeah, it's the paper is blank. What? Are you serious? Yeah, the paper is blank. It's all okay. Nothing on it. No, nothing. Well, yeah, except this little good to know thing, but it's nothing serious. Okay, what is it then? Well, it's some bullshit in the steering. It is a easy fix for the workshops. Okay, so nothing? No nada? No nothing. You don't have to worry about the car anymore. It's all good to drive. Awesome. And yeah, as I said, I'm surprised. No flaws on this freaking car. Apparently, I know a bunch of errors on it, but you know, I'm not gonna tell them that, otherwise I wouldn't have a car. Well, the errors, the issues I know with this car actually doesn't have anything to do with road safety things. You know, I would most likely pass through the control even with these errors, even if they did know about them, because it's basically nothing that has nothing to do with the, you know, performance of the car when I'm driving down the road. And this is actually further now than I did drive last time when I was going down this road. We're a little bit more than halfway to next town, which is Boden. And one of my old bosses is living up here a little further down the road. And this little small village is quite nice actually, especially during summertime. And when I was younger, we were playing ice hockey in this town or village or whatever you like to call it. It is a not that many houses here. I think it's a couple of hundred people living here. I'm not sure. But this is technically, I think we are in the next city right now. We're not in the province of Lulea anymore. We are actually in Boden right now. Well, I think we actually passed the city border. But that doesn't really matter. Anyhow, the car is green, paper is blank, and I can keep on vlogging like normal. And the head camera, about that one, you know, the Contour Roam 3 camera I bought, The quality on that one, I would say it's kind of crappy in dark light. Even if it's on 30 FPS, the GoPro have a lot better image quality. What I can see when it's basically pitch black, it's not as blurry, at least with the GoPro, than with the Contour. Now, I was kind of prepared on it because it is a lot cheaper camera than the GoPro, and the GoPro camera is known for the image quality, which why a lot of studios are using it and video production teams are using the GoPro camera for various things around the world. You know, Contour camera, yeah, it is a really good camera. I'm not saying it's a bad camera. It is a really good camera, but the image quality, it is a lot more blurry than with a GoPro. But then again, it's not, well, it's kind of fair actually, because the GoPro camera I have is from 2013, I think, this model. I don't really remember when the GoPro Hero 3 was released, but I have the Hero 3, and I think it was released in 2013, maybe 2012 already, but I think it was 2013. But anyhow, the Contour camera was released last year, and it doesn't have the same image quality than the GoPro. The sound quality, if I mix a little bit with the settings on the sound, it should be all good, but at least the sound is kind of good. I wouldn't say it's crap, at least. But the best part about the Contour camera is that it is waterproof right out of the box. No housing or whatnot for that camera. I don't need that. If I'm just gonna have it on my head or on my weapon and walking around with it, if I'm gonna be diving, I'm not allowed to dive more than 10 meters apparently. It should be able to handle a little bit more than 10 meters because of the build on it, but that is the guarantee up to down to 10 meters below water surface. Yeah, I think I have been talking a lot now. Almost 20 minutes apparently on the GoPro camera, and I did a little bit of recording before that. A little bit of mixing with the song in the beginning of it when I was driving down, driving at least. Yeah. So it's almost 20 minutes. It should be around 17 minutes right now, or something like that. I don't know what to say actually. I'm just glad the car is all good. Cameras are mounted back up. Oh, look at that! A speeder coming coming ahead. Hey there, you're on camera. Freaking Audi. Anyhow, I will talk to you in my next video. But until then, please give me a thumbs up if you did like this video. Give me a thumbs down if you disliked the video. Remember guys, I want to, all of you, I want to have honesty. What do you think about my videos? And I'm driving a little bit slower than the legal speed. But yeah, leave a comment as well down in the comments field if you have a question, or if you have a comment about the video, or whatever you might want to talk about. Whatever. Also, do check my links in the description to my social media thingies like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, everywhere you can find me online. Even the gaming community I'm a founder of. It's down there, all in the description. So yeah, till next time. See you in my next video. Bye!